time to tune in. Reno got the stats and the info. Rocking with Flem and be better. That's my kinfolk. We got everything you need and some more. Reporting live with the sports. It's time for Uproar, Uproar, Uproar.
Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, everyone? You are now listening to Uproar Radio. We're now live on Monday night. We're going to get into the recap here with all things TSU football, Vandy, and then we're going to lead you right into Monday Night Football. As always, I am Reno Thompson. I got my good friends, B-Bath and Flem, joining us right now as well. What's going on, man? What's going on?
What up? What up?
Oh man, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Where you been at, Bather? Where you been?
We
You
are
been
live
in the phone?
in the 1912 studios. What's going
Outside, man. What's up, Reno?
on? Oh yeah. Good deal, man. Look here, man. We're not gonna hold these people too long. We're gonna get right into it, man. Like I said, our TSU Big Blue Tires went north to Illinois to take on Eastern Illinois, and it was a tough one for the Big Blue, man. It was a tough one, man. Still a lot of the same themes that have been happening so far this year, from just penalties, turning over the ball a lot. So I'm gonna take it to you on this one on first, Flem, man. But what were your initial reactions just from the game?
Yeah, so you look at the stat line, you look at 16 for 20 for McNair, and you think like, wow, that's great. That's great opportunity. I mean, that's basically 80% completion percentage. And then you look at the game, and if you watched it, you saw the struggles of the inopportune penalties in the first quarter that really helped EIU jump in front. And then once we're not just settled enough and ready to get back from deficits. So and then just kind of just steamrolled and snowballed from there.
So it was bad from the get-go, Flem?
Yeah, it got, we had a 31 on our first drive, and the inside zone, and didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't make it. And then time we punted the ball off, they took a long drive and got 7.
Right
and
back.
Then from there, it was downhill for the Tigers.
It was, man. And I'm looking at stats as well too. 235 total yards, 205 yards, 30 rushing. But again, turnovers, 4 fumbles, 2 lost, 7 penalties for 85 yards. This time we had no red zone attempts, man. So
we ain't getting the red zone, coach.
No, we didn't get in the red zone, man. So it's struggle. It's a real good struggle right now because you're still trying to figure out with everything that's transpired going all the way back to the spring, right? So yeah, man, it's just, and it's clear with a lot of youth that are in so many spots on the field right now, and I'm not just talking about freshman youth. I'm literally talking about upperclassmen that still didn't have X amount of stats. Not stats, but played, so far, man. So it's just, it's just a perfect storm for just really having struggle to truly figure it out, man. And it's definitely growing pains going on right now, man. But it's, the bright spots are you see the defense do good stuff, right? And it's just third down efficiency, which, as we know, defensive players, that's where you make your living.
Money down. You got to make your money on money down.
Offensively, it's, you'll see some stuff, but it's like you might see 1 or 2 good plays, but you see 3 right after that, bad ones, or not good ones right after that. So, like I said, man, it's just that struggle of finding that rhythm that, it's gonna take a lot from the OC Shannon Harris and DC Greg Williams to figure those things out. Ultimately, obviously from head coach Coach Barlow, the work that they're doing to just figure this thing out with what we have going on, man. But yeah.
Listen, Coach, what I would say is everybody better get your licks now. Better get them now. Because when it's time for us to run the score up in a year or two, we're going to run it up. Get your licks now. If it's looking like we're getting beat up right now, we're young. Hey, you got to go through the tough times, bro, to get to the top.
Yeah. Definitely do, man. I mean,
like now we know. We was talking undefeated, Reno. Remember the season started? You was talking undefeated.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't talking undefeated. I was talking 7-8 wins. Yeah, I was definitely saying that. And because I'm still going to stand by that because the confidence is in the staff.
We got
right. The confidence in the staff.
And it's about the Jimmys and Joes, not the X's and O's.
Understand it. Right. So my thought process was, you got a staff. You got 8 home games. So I'm like, I feel like that should play to your favor. To a good degree. And then I knew that the conference as a whole has shifted a lot, over the years. So I said, you got a shot, depending on what we say, depending on how things shape out. I mean,
they can still turn it around and win some games.
I mean, it's going to be tough, man. It's just going to be tough because, again,
what we got to fix, Coach? What is anything fixable?
I don't know.
What do you see that's fixable? What would you do if you was Coach Barlow?
I can't do it right now. Well, all I can say is this: is that
put yourself in his shoes. Give me a plan, Reno.
Myself in his shoes, because again, I'm not in that shoes. I just can't. All I'm saying is this: this is what I know. I know that
you gotta give me some, man. I don't know.
I just can't because I just, man, it's too much that it's too brand new, and I don't know.
I'm saying if you don't keep doing the same thing over and over, we got to fix. I don't think he's gonna just give up the season and say
no. He's definitely not doing that.
What's the big change? Are we gonna change some offense, defense?
For me,
change a different scheme.
Yeah. Right. So and I wrote these down too. And I talked about this on my notes were like the path to confidence. Right. It is. I would move the launch point for McNair. Do maybe some more sprint out half rollouts to cut the read in half. Marry him to some of those tight ends a little bit. Let's see if we can get those tight ends going to get
our receivers getting open. You can't put it all on McNair.
I feel like they.
I'm asking. I don't know. I didn't get to for the fans.
Yeah,
I was working. I did not watch the game. I was waiting to hear from Reno and Flem.
Yeah,
I'm hosting today, Flem.
I feel like the wide receivers, are getting. I'm not saying they're always open. I'm not saying that, but I think there are enough plays where they are open.
So he missing throws then.
But I just don't know. Again, I just don't know what the read progression is for the quarterback because I just don't know the play. So,
all right, Flem, what you got, Flem?
Hey, yeah, so I know you was gonna bring it over here to me. You put Reno in a tough spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay.
He the president. I know he the president.
Right.
You just check this out. We all big blue, Reno.
Yeah, we all big
on the same
team. So this is what I see from the situation. All right. And I talked to my coaches and I talked to my folks over there, and I got nothing but love for them. You know what I'm saying? I understand how stressful the situation is.
Right.
But I'm a high school coach. So that means whatever's in my building, I got to get the best of the best, whatever I got. Yeah. I used to grab kids out of the hallway that were fast, that was running fast in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? I got kids that were big because they was big in the hallway. So at this point in time, there is no position that nobody has currently with a 4-game losing streak that you can have. That means everything's up for grabs. That means
even 7?
No, 7 different. 7 balling. You know what I'm saying? 7 got recognition from the conference. But what I'm talking about on that offensive side of the ball, because the defensive side of the ball has more seasoned people. You know what I'm saying? Seasoned players. The offensive side of the ball,
linebackers look good.
Yeah, linebacker, those guys have played. You know what I'm saying? They're mature. On the offensive side of the ball, any quarterback I got over there right now,
be ready.
You finna throw it or you finna run it. Period. You know what I'm saying? You finna run it. Palmer is 6'3", 225 pounds. I just watched Georgia Tech, you know what I'm saying, with King run the football like 12, 13, 15 times with, you know what I mean, counters and powers, you know what I'm saying? So
Quarterback
the
power,
traditional, the traditional quarterback play is not existing at Tennessee State University. And we understand that. And Coach Shannon has to, you know, I know that's really hurtful for him because, you know, you used to our quarterbacks being right, pro style quarterbacks.
Under the center too.
Yeah. So we gotta get on the center. We gotta run football. We gotta get a fullback. But all at the end of the day, I saw something from my kids.
Big Tank. Shout out to the fullback.
Yeah. I saw something from my kids. Even though we got beat 31-7, I still believe in them.
Yeah.
I still believe in them. Absolutely. I still believe in them. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw aggravation. When I see aggravation, that means you're ready to fight.
Not happy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They still care.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they care. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with that. So it's okay. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna be with you all the way through the journey.
Get your legs now.
Yeah, all the way through the journey. We're gonna be through it. So you know, I know. Hey, give it back to Reno because we got a platform.
Hey, we got
good stuff there, man. Good stuff there, man.
I'm gonna turn the air on, Reno. You take it. It's hot right now.
No, you good, man. It's I'll say, like, for me, it was, you know, we got these paths to success, and as I said, it's do some things like that, tempo change up. For me, you know, I would try to find a way to maximize the momentum as we close out this segment here. Maximize momentum. So defense is a good stop. I want that offense. Coach Harris, if you're listening to this, you know, if not, if I need to send you a text after this, but I'll let you know. Like, as soon as that defense gets a stop, man, please for me, let's get ready to go fast, man. Let's have that thing ready to go. Let's get this ball moving, like maximize on that momentum right there.
Man, Coach Harris ain't texting you back.
So we'll do that, man, and you know, just keep up with the situational mastery. You know, continue to focus on that. You know, as best you know, as you're doing as coaches, man, that third and medium, I think we were 5 for 10 on third down. You know, so we might need to make that volume a little higher in practice.
Third downs,
we can win it, man. Yeah, we're like 5 for 10. So
third downs is a mindset. Third downs is a mindset.
Yeah. So that's where we are, man. We're gonna keep this show rolling. We had another game. We had another game from a Nashville team, man. The boys on West End, the Vandy boys went down to Tuscaloosa and Leiter did it again. And I kid you not, I was talking to my good friends. He's from Alabama, man. He said, man, if Kalen DeBoer finds a way to lose to Bama again in Tuscaloosa, they said he might not make it out of the stadium. So,
but he should have lost. Hey, he should have lost because, you know, I was picking Vandy, and Vandy had everything they needed. It was just a tough game for Pavia. You know what I'm saying? Pavia Diego was over there hanging with Johnny Manziel. When I saw Johnny on the sideline, I said, "Oh Lord Jesus!"
No way.
Johnny Manziel was on the sideline.
He's not supposed to be talking to Johnny.
No.
Shout out to Johnny Manziel, but
yeah, man. I mean, come on now. Come on now.
Like I said, he was, man. But, you know, we saw some good stuff from them defensively. The big fumble recovery that went in. I mean, Vandy was right in there making the plays, and you know, to Bama's credit, no, they found a way as well too, man. They found a way, but more from what I really saw from this is that it's not a gimmick with Vandy, and there's an NFL team that I was like, this looks very like your glass slippers about to leave your foot, Cinderella, but Vandy, yeah, this is, I don't see them going anywhere. They here to compete, man. They really here to compete. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now Vandy trenches wise was 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They can play with anybody in the country. You know, they are mature. They are well coached. You know, and one of the things that really bothered me on the Tennessee State side, then we talking about Vandy and Tennessee State, is that when the Vandy kids made mistakes, their coaches were knee deep. you know what I'm saying, knee deep into them about the mistake. Now, Tennessee State, we're like giving grace, you know what I mean, and trying to understand that it's a process. But I remember being an 18-year-old kid. Nobody gave me grace. They ain't gave me grace. I didn't get no grace. You know what I'm saying? I got no grace when I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? When I was 19 years old, they ain't give me no grace. It wasn't no grace. You got chewed. You got chewed. You talked about it early. And, when you played a good game, and then when you went down to the Southern Heritage Classic and you set your tail on the bench because you missed a question. Accountability has to be established. Okay. Yeah. When you make a mistake, you have to be reprimanded on it.
Coming out of the game?
Yeah. I mean, they used to pull us so quick.
They
used to, it was so quick.
Reno done seen me get cussed out a few times.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Coach Lambert.
Yeah, you get pulled real quick. I mean, you had to be doggone perfect.
Yeah, that was the standard.
And that was the standard. Yep.
It was, man. Well, good deal. Like I said, as we, getting ready to move towards this, some more, man. Like I said, unfortunately, it was a tough weekend for the Nashville teams, with the college teams, that is. So more to come from that. Well, look here, this is what we're going to do. We got to cut to this quick break here. And when we come back, we're going to close this thing out with Monday Night Football. We got all things Chiefs and Jaguars. We wonder who you got. First of all, I'm going to put this on y'all before we hit this break, man.
Are we going to see my Alabama boys? Go ahead.
I said, are we going to see Travis Hunter do something or not, man? that's a question I want y'all to answer on the other side of the break. All right, so to our super producer, Myles, go ahead and take us to the break.
Big Blue family, homecoming week just got even bigger. On Friday, October 17th, join us inside the XM Radio and Pandora HBCU pop-out inside Hale Stadium for the Tiger Den Group exclusive mixer. This is the place for former players, alumni, and fans to connect and fellowship and celebrate Big Blue Nation before the big game. A $35 ticket includes food, a libation, and most of all, a raffle entry for the exclusive TSU Football signed helmet by your favorite legends across all the eras. The raffle will begin at 2 p.m., and you must be present to win. And don't forget, you're helping support the current TSU football team's off-field needs. Tickets are going fast. Secure yours now at thetigerdengroup.org. That's thetigerdengroup.org, and make Friday of homecoming week unforgivable. Let's go Big Blue.
At Pen and Mug, we're not just creatives. We're your fractional creative department. Right here in Nashville, fueled with quite literally by caffeine and inspired by community. We craft compelling brand identities and websites that feel both silky smooth and undeniably you. Whether you're in events, software, or community good, we step in as an extension of your team, balancing strategy, design, and service with seamless ease. Think meticulous craftsmanship meets genuine collaboration and results that keep clients coming back time and time again. So if you're ready to stir up something special for your brand, grab a cup and let's brew something brilliant together at Pen and Mug.
Alrighty, welcome back. We are, as always, Monday nights. This is our first ever Monday night recap from TSU versus EIU. We're talking all things TSU Vanderbilt, and now we're going to close out this show with the Monday night game that's coming up right at the end here at 7:15 Central. We got the Jaguars and the Chiefs. It's going to be this game might end up being a little better than what you might think. But as I said before the break, before we can do anything, man, is Travis Hunter going to, are we going to see him have a game today, or is it going to look like he's still just being played in spots on offense and defense?
I think he got the potential, my brother. I seen Travis Hunter up close and personal all 4 years of high school. Every summer, we watched him play. We played against him, and I've seen him make some spectacular plays. So it's in there. They just got to figure it out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, I got a chance to check him out at Southern Heritage Classic as well.
Yeah.
And he's one of ones. You know, the big thing is that what's making the Jaguars have a 3-1 start is that they're running the football with ETN. And with any NFL team, with any college team, I'm a true believer of having to run the football. You know, and that's what we talked about with the Tigers. 20 rushes for 30 yards. That's a success situation that's not going to happen. Running the football in any football game is very important.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to them Jag running backs, man. You know, part of the program, LaQuint Allen.
Absolutely. You got some dogs out of there.
You got two guys at Jacksonville.
Yeah. You got some dogs out there. Yes, sir.
I had two guys at Alabama too.
Yeah.
I ain't get to say nothing about the Vandy boys. I got the DB back there, Keon Sabb, free safety, then the wide out, like Sear Brooks, the freshman.
Yeah.
Next level.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, let's look at some of these key matchups we got for the game. Chiefs pass rush versus Trevor Lawrence decision on the clock. How do we see this playing out?
Well, you got two guys. You know, Xavier Worthy was on the injury report, and so we don't know if he's playing tonight. He had a shoulder and he had a ankle. Rashad Rice hasn't showed up, but when they get those two guys, the Chiefs are amazing, as you saw last week. But then guess what? The Ravens are not very good right now. You know what I'm saying? they're not very good right now.
Hold on. I think you missed my question. Chiefs pass rush versus Trevor Lawrence decision on the clock. So, if we look at the Chiefs pass rush, like how do we see that matchup coming between the Chiefs pass rush versus Trevor Lawrence, and him? I think he's held the ball a little longer. I think it's been a thing for him, what they've talked about. So, what do we see from that dynamic? What do we think we're going to see from that dynamic?
I think Trevor Lawrence has a little escapability in him. Like you said, they've been running the football, so he hasn't had to do too much. But that pass rush from the Chiefs, they get home. Mm-hmm. They get home. So hopefully, we can see a pretty good, cat and mouse game. Yeah. Hopefully they don't get him too good, but you want to see, if he can get loose a little bit, make some plays with his legs, help out that offense. So
yeah. Well, you know what? The Chief defense has been very, very good. That's why they've won so many Super Bowls. But everything starts with the guy in the middle, Chris Jones. So when Chris Jones get off, that's my Mississippi homeboy from Houston, Mississippi. That means he real country. So and he make things happen. So they play a lot of man-to-man. Spagnuolo plays a lot of man-to-man, and they bring a lot of concepts to put pressure on the quarterback.
Very smart, defensive approach. They run a lot of schemes. So Spags, they always talking about Spags.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As a Patriot fan, I know all too about Spag defense, boy.
The Patriots. Reno, you the president for real. Patriots, huh?
And I'm gonna still rock with them no matter what.
Tom Brady.
Been too long, man. But anyways, like I said, we did our thing last night. We ain't gonna talk about us, man. Like I said,
I won. Y'all beat the Bills. Good job.
Got a ways to go still. Who pops tonight, man? Kansas City's X factor and as you said, Flem, if Xavier's available, which again, I know they mentioned something about him being injured, so maybe they're trying to do their compliance for reporting stuff or whatever. So he may or may not play, but if he plays, then I think, as you said, the Chiefs should be in a good position to really handle business like we saw that second half of the week. So that'll be good right there.
Mahomes, Monday night Mahomes.
Yeah.
He's gonna ball. It's Monday night football. Mahomes. Put some money on him. Tag that in the Uproar account.
Yeah, man.
That's what you believe, man. That's what you know. They in Duval.
Listen,
you know they in Duval County now.
Home Monday night Mahomes.
Okay, all right, there it is then.
Yeah, man.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey, I want to quit them to ball out too. I want a high scoring game.
And for me, I'll say Jags.
Because these defense
still
ain't
the
no
run
good
game.
anyway.
ETN. You know,
ETN.
Yeah, it's Jags. If ETN has a game, and that's we know if ETN has a game, then yeah.
So if they're running the ball, that's not good for the Chiefs because
exactly
Chiefs like to put up volume. So
that's how you keep a homeboy
if they can't stop the run. So we'll be able to tell. First quarter, let's check in. You know, we'll see.
Yeah,
you can see if they stopping their run or not. If the Chiefs hitting them boys, and Mahomes getting, the defense getting 3 and out on that run game.
Mm-hmm.
But they just get my dog LeQuint the rock. You know what I'm saying? Give him some touchdowns.
Yeah,
36.
Oh yeah. Good deal. Shoot, then finally, like I said, the last one I want to get into, slight lean. Where you want to lean towards? And I'm gonna go to you first, Balance. Who do you got winning tonight?
I think Mahomes is gonna have a great night. I think he's gonna have a great night. Monday night Mahomes, like I've been stated. But we lost Reno. But when he gets back, he'll see that. I'm going with the Jags. Duval.
Yeah, Duval, baby.
Duval. That's what I'm going with. Shout out to my Duval partners, man. Shout out to Pro Impact. Reno, we can't hear you. Turn your mic on, something. Still can't hear you. It's all right. We're gonna take over. It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah.
We're going. Who you got, Flem?
So, I got a lot of partners. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of partners. I got a couple of partners down in Duval. You know what I'm saying? St. Pete, that area. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, Monday night, Mahomes is real. I'm going KC. I'm going KC.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate everybody checking in the show today. We lost Reno. We lost his mic.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? He be trying to be too structured anyway. You just sit over there and just smile. Hey, it's me and you, Bather now. Anything you want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Before we get
know why is nobody talking about these terrible defenses in college football and NFL football? I've been watching some good stuff, but I've seen a lot of mistakes in the secondary. And I'm thinking about starting a YouTube page for bad DB plays. And it's not to point out the players. It's more so to point out, like, what are we doing? Why is this happening at this level?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So no diss to none of the players. Y'all make mistakes. You say coaches either coaching it up or you allowing it. And I've been seeing some bad defensive back play. And that's the only reason Travis Kelce's still in the league, because these DBs be in the wrong spot.
But Travis Kelce has a situation where he plays off linebackers, safeties, and DBs. So, you know what I'm saying? So, he gets into those spaces where it's a linebacker or a safety, or, you know what I'm saying? He's real crafty, you know what I'm saying? Because he understands football. He understands where people should be and the person that should be covering him. And he manipulates that, which is good for him. You know what I'm saying? That's good for him. That's great football. You know what I'm saying? We can't trip on that. Nevertheless, look at Reno. He about to pass out.
Man, do some push-ups, man.
Reno, it's okay, Reno. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey. We've overcome all type of obstacles because we're flying the plane and building it at the same time. I'm going to end the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, we got a shout-out homecoming. Listen,
okay,
everybody, it's going down. It's coming soon. We have the Uproar Tiger Den 5. What time the party is? Tailgate, right? Friday.
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yeah,
11 o'clock in the hole.
Yeah, you coming there? You coming, Bather?
Man, hey, I can't put out my secrets, man. Just know
Okay, are you gonna bring the peppers?
Oh, I should bring a whole little stack of the salsa, man. Boom, there's the salsa. Get your homemade salsa from the land of golden sunshine. We shipping it out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So see y'all at homecoming. For all the people that's not gonna be there, hey, your bad. See you next time.
Yeah, so it's all good. So in closing, hey, thank y'all for supporting Uproar Radio. You guys are actually watching us build a plane and fly it at the same time. Reno is our host. Things don't happen how they're supposed to sometimes. It's okay. But we're at the 1912 Studios, Tiger Den Group, TSU, Big Blue. Let's go. Continue support. It gets better real soon.
Kellen.
It's time to tune in. Reno got the stats and the info. Rocking with Flem and be better. That's my kinfolk. We got everything you need and some more.